This incident sort of predated the reality TV craze. But by predated, I mean it predated the peak of reality television.
I'm out of my mind.
I don't know. There was some sort of a fight, some previous.
At that time, the Variety Hour was an open mic show.
Leave me alone, I'm high on drugs.
The show was starting to wind down, and we were pretty much out of talent. And the bartender asked me if she could perform, and I said, sure.
I had this few years back. I had this really psycho-ass roommate, and he comes out with a video camera, and he's like, "You fucking bitch! You fucking cunt! I'm being raped in my own house! I'm being fucking raped in my own house!"
She started to lose the audience a little bit.
It kind of dragged on for a while, and you're sitting there going, I don't want to hear this bartender tell a story.
He swings at her, and then
it became clear that she was talking about someone who was right there in the room. And as it turned out, that person was Touching You, who had performed earlier in the show.
Leave me alone, I'm high on drugs.
After a few minutes of him responding from off stage, he got onto the stage and sat there, sort of in a semi-threatening way.
The dynamic becomes, you get that, promise of potential for violence, and you get a potential for some physical confrontation.
That's when I went up and handed him the mic, because I saw an opportunity there.
All right, let's tell them the truth.
You don't want to take that back to the green room. You want to put it in the limelight.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I have no problem
he's a
when
fucking
people tell...
psychopath.
There's no such thing as too much controversy. In fact, there's no such thing as bad press. They say that all the time, and it's actually here in my book, in chapter 21, which I entitled Bad Press, Schmad Press. It's all good, baby. That's the whole title.
Answer the question! Answer the question! I'm out of my mind.
Almost as soon as it was over, I quickly drafted legal releases to the footage on a bar napkin, and I couldn't get either of them to sign the releases, but I'm pretty sure that neither of them knows where we are.
Roll with the punches is basically rule number 1 of showbiz. Or actually, maybe it's rule number 2. 3, I think it's rule number 3. Rule number 1 is be on time. Rule number 3 is roll with the punches, because you never know what's going to happen.
You never know when violence is going to break out, and Paco is way behind on his liability premiums, so that's always a concern.
The fact of the matter is that I saw an opportunity there to create a little controversy on stage, and I went for it. It's unfortunate sometimes that this is what people really like to see.
You can't write. I mean, you can't even create this kind of drama. It was really it's kind of a landmark for the show.